In your book, you talk about how wealth creation is the same as creating value, which is also synonymous with solving problems.
Yep.
Solving tomorrow's problems today, right? That's like the best type of value to be created. And I think we have no shortage of ideas on how we can make the world a better place. But where we get stuck is the execution of said ideas. You have a very interesting piece of advice on that. You call it the 3 sets. Explain to us what the 3 sets are and how people can use it to execute their problem-solving ideas.
Yeah, so 3 sets would be your mindset, your skill set, and your tool set. And so I think of it like giving an example of a chef. Okay, so chef, they're in a great big kitchen. You can like smell the aromas coming out of there, and you're just like salivating, ready to see what they're going to give you.
Right.
But a chef has the tools, so knives. You can think about what his menu looks like. They can have the pots and pans, but they also have this skill set of, okay, well, how do I actually cut or dice the food? Because there's certain cuts of meat, there's certain cuts of vegetables that are more presentable than others, right? I'm not just going to mash up everything and then throw it in there. I want it to look elegant and pretty.
Right.
And then there is the mindset of the chef, and that is like the creativity. It's the understanding of like, how do I want this to look like? And what kind of atmosphere do I want this to be in? And so when you're looking at all 3 of those things, there may be missing pieces. Like I may be a world-class chef, but if I only have plastic forks, plastic knives, I may be in trouble as to what I'm going to create, right? I may not be able to dice it the way that I needed to, or make those cuts as clean as I wanted. The same thing with the mindset. If it's lacking, you may have all the tools in the world. You may have like the best fruits and vegetables, and you may have the skills, but if you don't have the attitude to say, hey, maybe my dish doesn't work the first time, I need to try it again, or maybe I need a higher level or standard, or maybe I'm not, I'm maybe kind of lazy and don't really want to work hard at this, then that's going to show as well. And so I look at those kind of 3 things and say, all right, well, where is the missing pieces of this, right? Mindset, skill set, tool set. And when you look about it in that framework, it can be helpful to say, well, hey, maybe there's just a gap in this area. Like it doesn't have anything to do with my kids' ability to do math. Maybe it's their ability to like make a mistake, and then to learn to make a mistake and to follow through with that, knowing that they can improve in the future. And so no matter what situation or circumstance we're in, I think that's a great framework to use.
Imagine you're a basketball player that is built like Shaq, right? That is that huge dominant force. It wouldn't make sense to, if you want to compete for an NBA championship, it wouldn't make sense to, if you're built like that, to develop the skill set like a Steph Curry, for example, who can shoot from like half court. That wouldn't make sense. Not a good fit. So I do think there is certain piece of like, what is a good fit for you? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And a sense of self-awareness that's really important when it comes to any endeavor.